I'd like you to meet one of my favorite authors. Francisco Alarcon publishes his poems bilingually. Laughing Tomatoes runs right alongside Jitomates Risueños. It may look unusual, but to people like me, it's life, bouncing from English to Spanish and back again, thinking and dreaming in both. And Alarcón uses his work to get kids writing poems of their own in whatever language they love.
I have a dog, and his name is Xolotl, and he's a bilingual dog. How many of you are bilingual? Raise your hands. Everybody's bilingual in this case?
Francisco Alarcón has happened upon the perfect audience for his poetry. A group of third graders at Oyster Bilingual School in Washington, D.C. These kids speak fluent Spanish and English like Alarcón and his dog.
Wow, he first greets in Spanish. And in case you don't understand him, then wow, he repeats barking in English. I write both in English and Spanish. I was born in Los Angeles. In the 1960s, my family moved to Mexico. So for us, the border doesn't really exist. And that's who I am. You know, I'm a bilingual, mestizo, Chicano, American, Mexicano, writer, and a person that's a dreamer, un soñador.
Alarcón is here to tap into the dreamer in these kids. He's here to help them write poetry.
Arrullaban las sábanas en el tendedero, le daban sabor a los frijoles de olla. There are about 40 million Latinos now in the States, and I think the majority of those Latinos are bilingual. They have this connection with the Spanish language, and each language, I believe, is a universe. It's a window to the universe, and so the more windows you have, the more access to the universe you have too. And make her laugh and cry at the same time.
Alarcón writes a lot about his own family, and it's not just because he loves them.
If you go to a lot of libraries and bookstores, you will find a lot of books about cats, about dogs, but try to find books about Latinos, you know?
Mi mamá es una rosa, mi papá es un clavel.
It's okay to be American and to be bilingual. Excelente. It's okay to be Latino, to be dark-skinned, to speak Spanish as a first language. It's okay. It's American. No problem with that. Esta niña, ¿qué le está pasando? What's happening to her hands? I believe poetry is about empowerment, and I think for children especially.
My father is strong, smart, and tall. Every time he sees me, his eyes pop open. I laugh when I see him. Sometimes
At no time he was trying to communicate his feelings about his father. That to me is empowerment. And I think through poetry we can do that very fast. They can do it right there on the spot. Let's do it. So the idea here is to write a poem by improvising. The advice for young writers, there's no advice. You know, find your own voice. It's okay to write about your own dreams and using your own language. And for a child to discover this magical way of looking at everything, I think that's the beauty of poetry.
Oh, I love that one.